This has been a fucking disaster from the get-go. Alrighty. We are back.
Welcome back to another edition of the Lower Grade Letdowns with Klutz and Das.
What a fucking shit
Fucking
show.
hell.
Oh.
We're coming to you podcast live Monday the 9th of May, leading into Magic Round. We've got some new shit. We'll get into that on the Friday pod. But we've had an absolute fuck around of a time setting up, so...
We made it. We're here.
We did make it, though.
Live from the Caxton, the greatest place on earth.
Fucking oath.
We'll get into that later on as well, but should we jump straight into the results from last weekend, Klutzy?
Yeah, we should. Now, apologies to anyone that followed our bets. We were pretty close.
We were.
Pretty close, to be fair. Fuck the Bulldogs.
Fuck the Bulldogs. And
that's the last time we bet on them.
I was going to get into this later, but now that we're on the topic, if there's one thing I think that's important to take from the season so far, as I readjust my seat, I've got fucking beer on my laptop anyway, is you've got to take learnings each week.
Yeah, you do.
And I think teams like the Broncos have done that and they're playing good footy.
Yep.
And my learnings from this week are that I will never fucking have a bet on a game that involves the likes of the Raiders, the Bulldogs, the Eels, the Titans.
Yep.
You just don't know.
Yeah,
and it's just not worth it.
Yeah, you're just not sure.
Anyway, Thursday night, the 5th of May, my girlfriend's birthday. Shout out to you, Rachel.
Happy birthday.
Thanks for letting me watch the footy while your birthday cake was being served. Broncos defeated South Sydney Rabbitohs 32-12.
Are we
Broncos
surprised?
were 450.
Yeah, and like last week we asked for some respect for the Cowboys. Can we get some respect for the Broncos, please?
We will get into this later. Broncos currently outsiders 230 or some shit to beat Manly next weekend.
Jesus Christ.
This weekend, whatever.
And it's our home game.
It is our home game. I just can't.
But our away game.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
It's our away game. Their home game.
Yeah. But the Broncos play good footy.
They did.
Adam Reynolds came out and showed South why they were stupid not to offer him a long-term deal.
Absolutely. Retarded.
Yeah, just so dumb. So
Souths looked shocking, I reckon. Bronx on fire.
Yep.
Stags good. You know who everyone was saying, and we copped it in our comments as well, Broncos can't win without Haas and Capewell.
Can I say, I think the Broncos, honestly, like, nothing against Payne, but they almost look better without him.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of TC Rabadi and Paddy Carrigan?
I don't think I have. Can you just tell me a little bit more about
Well, get used to those names, because the Broncos have got a fucking horny young forward pack.
Is it any surprise that Pat Carrigan has started playing awesome footy when he started to bring out a mustache?
Absolutely not.
No.
Few weeks on the sidelines, grow the mow out. Here we are.
It likens me to when Regan Campbell-Gillard decided to bring out the mow a couple of years ago and then he became one of the most dominant props in the game.
Look, Paddy Carrigan has a mow. Broncos in the top 8.
Yeah. So
You be the judge.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
You be the judge.
I'm just out here, I don't know, just trying to put pieces together for people, but... If you're a front row or lock in rugby league and you're not going that well, maybe it's time to grow a mustache. And if you can't, well, retire.
Yeah, give it up.
Simply retire.
I can't grow a mo, so if I was an NRL player, I'd be retiring. But
it's all right,
you
mate.
know,
you'd be a 7 or a 9.
Believe it or not, I'm not an NRL player. So
I find it hard to believe.
It's pretty hard to believe. The first Friday night game, Raiders Bulldogs.
Shit show.
Shit show.
Shit game.
Shit game.
Terrible game.
I thought the Bulldogs had a bit about them, but
no.
I don't know. Where are they coming in the ladder?
Oh, like 15th maybe? Yeah, 15th.
Only below the Knights. Knights on equal points with the Tigers. And the team that's next above them on 6 points, the Raiders. We should have seen that coming. That was dumb on our behalf to throw that in.
Yeah, they were way too short, I think, in the air. Even though the Raiders, as we say every week, have the Jeeps third grade back line playing for them.
Yeah, it was a bad bet.
Yeah.
I apologise. We won't make that mistake again. As you said, we're learning. Yeah. Shit game. No one cares. Now, Friday night, the other game that fucked me for the weekend. I thought this weekend, I was like, I'm having a perfect round. I thought the Bulldogs were going to upset the Raiders and the Broncos were going to upset South. So I was like, bang, bang. This is the week I'll play my joker in the tipping comp. Double points.
You did say that.
Perfect round coming up. Not only did the Bulldogs let me down, I can live with that. The fucking Panthers let me down against the Eels and got beaten.
I know. We did say last week, subject to decisions on the team list.
Team list and stuff, yeah.
If Dylan Brown goes back to 6, they'd be in with a big chance. But obviously we recorded that on a Monday before the team list was out. So apologies about that. We didn't tip them though. I think we were like, I know in my mind, I thought this was a game that could go either way because the Eels, I don't know, the Eels seem to always step up against the Panthers, but they can't step up against anyone else. Yeah. That's a good team. Yeah. And the Panthers were due for a loss.
They were. I've been saying that for a long time.
You've been saying that since the start of the season.
They can't keep winning. They cannot keep winning. No. Saturday, 7th of May, Seagulls beat the West Tigers. Congratulations.
Yeah, big whoop.
And again, Manly, I'm going to check the right now. $1.65 to beat the Broncos. Technically a home game for Manly, but it's at Suncorp Stadium because there's this crazy concept that I'd like to run everyone by called Magic Round, where all of the games will be played at Suncorp Stadium this weekend.
Why do they play it at Suncorp?
Because it's the greatest place.
It's the greatest
to play
fucking
footy on
place.
Earth. Where else would you rather be? 4 Pines Stadium.
No, thank you. No New South Wales Stadium because they wouldn't even sell it out.
No. I was trying to think of something funny to link, like a bank, Suncorp Stadium, but got nothing. But something you can take to the bank is the fucking Broncos to beat Manly this week, but we'll get into that later.
Yep.
Manly beat the Tigers, no one cares. Roosters, Titans, Saturday. Roosters victorious 44-16. Titans had it coming. Roosters were due. Titans one of those teams that just occasionally just decide they don't want to play footy. And I had a feeling this was going to be that week. And look,
man, they suck.
They suck.
They suck.
They do suck.
Now,
I don't watch many of their games this season, to be fair.
Because they're not good games to watch, man. Yeah. Hey, like, they're just so hit and miss. Yeah. They keep losing. They keep losing to teams that they should beat. They're just not playing good footy. It's just, they are good. Shit house, man.
You are shit house, Gold Coast.
Yeah, so.
I wish you weren't, because I kind of like you. But the last game on the Saturday was the Cowboys versus the Knights. Now, Cowboys 13 plus against the hopeless Knights was never, ever not going to happen.
Yep. Knights showed a little bit of ticker at the start of the game. It was a bit tight, but then Chad Townsend came out and just directed the boys around the park. Nanai was being a freak as per usual. He is an absolute weapon of a back row, and he's like, 19 years old or something.
He's a Queenslander.
Val Holmes, 6 from 6 conversions. Good on you, Val.
That's pretty cool.
He's, I saw something earlier yesterday.
He might be smoky for Origin.
Val.
Which is coming up, Origin. Yeah, Origin's very, very soon.
He'd be hard done by if he doesn't get picked. Yeah. I did see something the other day. Puppy's obviously on top of the
world.
Dude. He's injured now, I know, which sucks, but he had the most points of the competition. And then second is Val Holmes. But then there's 3 teams in between them.
Oh, like...
So Puppy scored more
than
points
every
than
team.
3 teams.
Yeah, sure. And then
it's Val Holmes. Val Holmes was like only like, I don't know, less than 10 points behind, I think, the Knights.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's disgraceful. Crazy.
Moving on to Sunday, your Storm, 42, defeated the Dragons 6.
Yeah.
Clinic.
Yeah. Obviously, we fucked up the Dragons. That was never in doubt. 13 plus, that was one of my
Scary, though, because the Dragons are pretty solid, I think.
They weren't too bad, the Dragons, but I think they've had a bit of a reality check. Yeah. Maybe they're flat track bullies.
Yeah.
When you come against the
Titans,
big boys.
They got the Titans this weekend, which will be interesting.
They should have the wood on them.
Absolutely.
But, I think we beat the Dragons 42-6, but the shit thing is that we knew we were going to win that game by a lot of points, and we've lost one of our most influential players in Pappenhausen, but we also lost Ramus Smith as well. But, like, for me, actually, like, the loss of Ramus is shit, but there's a fella that has come from Brizzy who I'm pretty keen to see in the side.
Whomst?
His name's Jack Howarth. So I'm going to see if he gets a run at centre because he's either a back rower or a centre. So we'd love to see him get some time, but we'll see what
Who's going to play fullback?
Nick Meaney probably.
Yeah, okay.
You know what's mental? What? We basically did a player swap between Adokar and Meaney. Meaney was at the Bulldogs last year and couldn't get a run for the Bulldogs. Yeah. And now he's playing for the greatest team in the competition.
Did you see
absolutely pumping?
Did you see the banter between Josh Adokar
and Nico
Hines? Yeah, it's pretty funny.
So good.
Like Josh Adokar's the only winger on $1 million a year. And that brings us to the last game on Sunday. The Knights 29 absolutely humped the
Knights,
New Zealand. The Sharks humped the New Zealand Warriors Yeah, it was pretty. The Knights, fuck me. The Sharks were a player down for like 60 minutes and then actually had someone else sin binned for a further 10. So at one point,
13 on 11.
Yeah,
and they won by 19
points.
It's
just
that's ridiculous.
If you can't beat them, then you're fucked. And worrying signs for the Warriors. But moving forward to this week. Magic round. And we will get into this on the Friday pod. We will get into this on the Friday pod, but it's going to be a big weekend. And we are going to be...
What a shit game to kick off Magic round.
Yeah. We'll probably still be at the Caxton for the first game. But we'll be in and around Caxton for the whole weekend. So if you're up in Brizzy, I was going to say send us a message, but probably won't be in any state to be looking at the phone. So just
we'll
keep
be
an eye
around
out.
the Caxton. Just find us. We're very hard to miss.
Yeah, especially Josh.
Because I'm tall and ugly.
First game, Friday night. Bulldogs, Knights. Bulldogs, $1.75. Knights, $2.08.
You know what? I'm back in the Knights here.
Completely leave me out of it.
I'm back in the Knights here.
I'll probably tip the Knights, but like I'm not having a bet on that game at all.
My reasoning. Kalen Ponga's back in Queensland. He signed $1 million deal. He started playing decent footy the other night. I think Ponga comes out and plays a good game back up here. He'll have mates here watching him. I don't know. He usually does well at Suncorp as well. I think the Knights are due for a win. Yes, the Bulldogs beat the Roosters 2 weeks ago. But they also just lost to the Raiders.
Yeah.
Newcastle finally scored tries, so that's good for them.
I feel like that's happening though. At the moment, it's like fucking someone beats someone and then someone else beats someone else. It's like Jesus Christ, what? How the fuck are you supposed to pick what's happening? But anyway, boring game. Who cares? Second game on Friday night, and we're actually going to be at the footy on Friday night. So I don't know if we might go at halftime of the first game or something.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. We'll see what we're doing beforehand. Second game, 8:05, Manly Seagulls at home at Suncorp Stadium to the Brisbane Broncos. I think Brisbane simply win.
Yeah, I think Brisbane win that as well.
And win well. Like, I don't see Manly beating us. I just don't see it. Like, we've annihilated the Sharks, and then last week we annihilated Souths. Did Manly not lose to Souths the week before? Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
They did have a play down. I know that, but
but
you still lost, and we still fucked them up. So
exactly. So go the Broncos, basically.
Super Saturday, the 14th, game 1, Rabbitohs Warriors.
Can I just say my overreaction Wednesday from a few weeks ago was the Rabbitohs would not be in the top 8. They're currently sitting 9th.
Here we are.
Was that an overreaction?
Clearly not. Clearly not.
Do they lose to the Warriors in 10th? I don't think so.
My prediction for the start of the season as well, that Manly would be out of the top 8, and when Broncos beat them this week, they could be in trouble.
They could be.
They could be. Rabbitohs beat Warriors any day of the week. Simple. This could be a good game. The 5:30 game on Saturday, Titans-Dragons. If the Titans show up, Dragons playing good footy, I think it could be a really good game.
Yeah.
I was going to say at Suncorp Stadium. Obviously, at Suncorp Stadium. All games at Suncorp Stadium. It's Magic Round. The final game on Saturday night. If anyone has tickets, please reach out because I was supposed to buy them and I didn't, and now it's sold out and we don't have tickets.
Yeah, that'd be lovely. I'd love to go see Melbourne.
Melbourne Storm up against the Penrith Panthers. That's got to be game of the round,
mate.
Right?
$2.30 for the. As I said to Mum the other night, I was like, Storm, Penrith at Suncorp.
Yeah, like it's a Storm home game.
It's a Storm home game. Storm put points on whenever they play up here.
Yeah.
I know
Do you think Pappy out hurts?
I think it does, but I think with Melbourne's system, I actually met a former Melbourne player a while ago who said that he's now at a different club these days, and he said the thing with Melbourne is that, yes, you might lose some key players, but you've got so many blokes who have been in that system for so long that you can just sort of plug someone in. Yeah. It's going to be very hard to do well without Puppy, but we did it last year.
Yeah, true.
We did it last year. We did have Nico.
Did have Nico, yeah.
But Meaney has stepped in and been playing fucking awesome as well, so expect him to step up.
Good point. It's a great point.
So, yeah, that's what I think.
Be a good game. Panthers also coming off a loss to the Eels. Like, they can be beaten. So, And moving on to Sunday, 3 games on Sunday this week.
Yeah.
Sharks Raiders first up. Sharks will fucking destroy the fucking Canberra Raiders. It's going to be pouring rain in Brisbane all weekend, which is perfect for the Sharks. We know they perform better in the wet.
Exactly. Nico's going to swim, baby.
They will all be swimming. Sharks win by a shitload. The second Sunday game, Roosters Eels. This will be a good game.
This will be interesting, man. I think that, obviously the Eels are favourites for this one, but for me, sorry, I'm just constructing my multi.
That's okay.
The Roosters have been shithouse.
Less than convincing, haven't they?
They really have been. But Teddy had a great game on the weekend. If Teddy stands up, the Roosters seem to do well. If he doesn't, they lose.
Yeah.
But I don't know. As I said before, the Eels always seem to step up against like Penrith.
Yeah.
But most other teams, they just don't convincingly win. Or
that's what I mean with them.
Shit.
They just sometimes they turn up, other times they don't. They're just
I'd be interested to see what the
if
line
both
is
teams
for
turn
that
up.
game.
If both teams turn up, it's gonna be a great game. The line is sorry, I'm not in it.
It's all right, mate.
Is
just put it on my multi.
the line is 2.5.
Yeah, right.
Not worth taking, in my opinion.
No.
And the final game on Sunday is the West Tigers versus the North Queensland Cowboys. Cowboys, again, convincingly win.
Yep.
So I've constructed my mult for the weekend. I'm pretty confident in this.
Righto, what do we got?
Leg 1. And first of all, I'd like to also say, last week, I said on the pod, I believe, my danger leg is the Bulldogs. And you were like, nah, your danger leg's the Broncos. And so did Eden. I was like, yeah, look, you're probably right. The Broncos at 450 is my danger leg.
Yeah.
Talked me out of it.
Jeez, they did well.
Oh, fuck. I could have had a lot.
Yeah, I apologise.
Anyway, it's fine. This week, the 3 legs I will be going after at $10.14 currently. Brisbane Broncos head-to-head at $2.25. Cronulla Sharks 13 plus at $2.05. And the North Queensland Cowboys at 13 plus $2.
Yep, I like that.
I simply can't see that not happening.
Yep, that's good. I do like that.
Sharks against the Raiders, Cowboys against the Tigers, both should win comfortably. The Cowboys are playing fucking great footy.
Yeah.
And not too sure if they're up to beating the likes of Melbourne or Penrith, but they're going to destroy the Tigers on Sunday.
Most definitely.
Essentially a home game for the Cowboys as well.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to have a big backing here.
Yeah.
So, my multi for this week, I've gone Brisbane head-to-head, Souths head-to-head, Melbourne head-to-head against Penrith, $2.30. It's going to be a tight game.
Yeah, that will be a tight game.
I don't think it's worth taking the line on that one. It's just, a win. Melbourne will win. Cronulla 13 plus at $2.10, and then I've gone the line for North Queensland at 8.5.
You think
rather
they'll
than the
cover
13
that?
plus? I think I'll cover that.
Yeah.
But that gives you odds of 28.49.
Jesus, that's juicy.
So
have a dabble.
Do with that what you will.
Have a dabble.
I honestly would have chucked in North Queensland 13 plus there as well, but I'm just
being a bit safe on that leg.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't mind it. I don't mind
it. So that's mine for this week.
That's the weekend league. Bloody Magic Round.
Magic Round should be great.
We're going to be in and around Caxton Street the whole time. So if you're out and about, come say good day.
Yep.
Apparently the weather's supposed to be fucking horrible.
Shit house.
So.
But fuck it. When we sink, we swim.
If the weather is horrible, I've really got to get a better chair for next to me. If the weather is horrible, we'll simply be at the Caxton all weekend, won't we?
Yeah, we will. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Now, I can see you've pulled up something that looks like QPR.
Yeah, I got to keep going with it.
I can't see why not.
So, I did all right this week. Actually, no, I did pretty shit this week. It was 2 from 4 this week.
That's all right. Pass marks.
Yeah, I got Brothers over Norths and UQ over Souths. West turned up and decided to just kick penalty goals because they love a boring brand of footy to beat East at East home ground.
Yeah.
And then Jeeps lost to Bond down the Gold Coast, which is disappointing, but it just means that we're going to absolutely come back and fuck up Sunnybank this weekend.
Good luck, Sunnybank.
Literally good luck, Sunnybank. So my predictions this week are East are going to beat Norths at home. Brothers will beat Souths. I think Wests will beat Bond and Jeeps will beat Sunnybank. So I'm taking all the home teams this week, UQ with the bye. Yeah. UQ's looking like the team to beat so far.
There you
Jeeps
go.
also as well.
Heard it here first.
So,
Shout out Paddy Nicholson.
yeah, shout out Paddy Nicholson. He's the form player of the competition at the moment. Everyone knows it. So is Joshy Collins. Actually, I would like to say just one thing. We did win our Friday night game the other night.
Did ya?
One
Very
of the
nice.
funniest things I heard was there's a fella playing footy for Jeeps at the moment, Josh Collins. He's a winger. He's incredibly fast.
Very fast.
Search him up on Instagram. You'll be able to find some clips of him. He's fucking quick as. But they did an interview with him the other day, and they asked him about when he started in Friday night in 2018.
Yeah,
and how
I
he
think
got
I
to
saw
first
this.
grade.
Yeah.
And one of his comments when they asked him about playing Friday night footy was, it's a great competition. You've got blokes who have come down from first grade that just want to have a run with their mates, and then also regulars who punch durries and drink beers before the game.
Bang.
And that's 7th grade footy. That is Friday night footy.
7th grade?
Well, technically, it used to be 7th grade because it was 2 6th grade teams. So
Right, I see.
it is 6th grade now. It's Friday night footy. It's Friday night Premier grade footy, and that's what happens. You got blokes smashing durries, smashing beers, and playing footy.
We love
and that's
it.
what it's all fucking about. So that's what lower grade letdowns are.
And thanks for tuning into another episode.
Yeah, thank you very much. Sorry, I got a
Well,
little bit passionate there.
We will see you next week.
Yeah, definitely.
See you on Friday, actually.
Yeah, we'll see you on Friday.
And if you're in and around the Caco, come say g'day.
Yeah. Just give us a little bit of a, hey,
Oi,
hey,
oi,
oi, you fuckwit.
fuckwits.
Hey,
You big
hey, you
fuckwit.
big dog.
In the green hat.
Hey, do you have a podcast? No.
Nah.
Ah, sorry, mate. Yeah.
No, this is it. Oh my God, Darcy, do you do a podcast upstairs? Yeah. Oh, cool. Where's Clutzy? I'll get him for you. Okay, see you next week, you fuckwits.
Bye.